So, today I'll be running through what I did exactly to help me land my first client. So, because what a lot of people do is they just go off sending a load of outbound messages to a load of people, don't know what they're doing or anything like that. So, here's a few tips on how to help you land your first client. So, what I did was I stuck to a niche. The niche that I stuck to was PT, because I go gym a lot, I know a lot about PT and all that. So, that's what I felt like would be I get the most success out of. So PTing could be anything like, say, online PT, so online coach, online PT, anyone that's working in the gym or helping people to improve their fitness and body. So yeah, this could be anything. It doesn't have to be a PT, it doesn't have to be an online coach. Say if you're into drop shipping, you could stick to your drop shipping niche. If you're into trading, you could do trading. Trading. If you're into dropshipping, trading, literally anything, whatever you're into, I'd say stick to that niche to start, just so you can gain the experience. And once you have the experience, then it's a lot easier for you to diversify and pick other niches then. What I will go on to next is consistency. Consistency is the main thing. Consistency is what's going to get you to drive all your sales. So no matter how you're feeling or no matter how bad you think you're doing, you got to stay consistent. Just keep sending messages and just keep doing the work you have to do, no matter what, because then that's how you see results. So consistency is probably one of the main ones that you need to do. So yeah, like I said, just keep sending messages and stay consistent, and then the results will come. They just have to. It's inevitable. Next one, another key factor is volume. The more you do, like the more messages you put out, the more chances of reply. The more chances of reply, the more chances of it being a lead. The more chances of being a lead, the more chance you have of a sale, and the more sales you have, the more money you make. It really is that simple. So the more messages you do leads to more conversations, which will then lead to more leads. One second now. So yeah, so more volume, more messages, more conversations, which means more leads, which means more booked calls, which will then go on to more sales, which will then give you the main thing we're all here for, which is more money. So the more volume you do, the more messages you send, the more conversations you have with possible leads will generate more leads, which will mean more book calls, which will mean more sales, which means more money for you. So volume and consistency are probably the main ones you need to do, because without consistency you can't have volume. But yeah, volume, another big one. And another one that I'd say is actually a big help as well is ask for feedback, because that's where you get the most of your growth. The more feedback you receive, the more you can improve. So yeah, when you ask for feedback, you improve more. Improve more, which means better messages. So the more you improve, the better the messages get. The better the messages get, the better the conversations you have. The better the conversations you have, the better the leads get. And the better the leads get means the more sales you have, which again just means more money, which is what, like I said, which is what we're all here for. We're all here to make money. So like I said, ask for feedback so you can improve better, so you can have better messages, which means better conversations, which leads to better leads, more sales, which then more money. So yeah, so these are the few of the tips that I use to help me land my first client. So to pick the niche that you're really comfortable with just at the start, so you can gain the experience and you know exactly what you need to do. Once you have that sorted, then you can go on to any other niche because you have the skills, and then you can just transfer them onto a different niche. So yeah, that's the niche. Consistency and volume, they're all kind of the one, because the more consistent you are, the more volume you have as well, and the more but yeah, so stay consistent and have more volume. So more messages, more conversations, more leads, more book calls, more money, or more sales, which leads to more money. And as well, like I said, ask for feedback. A good way to ask for feedback is to join 1 second now. Join appointment setting groups. Because that way, when you join the appointment setting groups, there'll be a lot of people in the group doing appointment setting as well, so they can give you proper feedback, and they'll give you good feedback so you can improve your messages, have better conversations, have more leads, have more sales, which then again leads to more money. So yeah, these are the few tips now that I use to help me land my first client. Hope they're useful to you as well. See you in the next video.